Okay, hi. My name's Clintleetwood, and I'm here with another uh, long-form replay analysis. For those that are familiar with the channel, you know what this is going to be. For those that are just now tuning in, or if this is your first video, I am going to sort of long-form stream of consciousness, step-by-step go through each one of the rounds in this replay, and talk about things that I notice or things that I believe can be improved um, from our players here. In this case, this is a video I did recently, but he has another replay he would like some feedback on. But that player goes by the name of G. He says in the Discord, this one was fun / frustrating. 1050 MMR, melters versus hackers, everything went okay until the last few rounds when opponent pivoted to hackers. Tried a wasp move, flank to counter the hackers from above, but got countered the following round and couldn't manage his hackers hidden behind a wall of high-level tarantulas. Despite Melter and quite some chaff, didn't get what happened with the suck of my hacked Melter on the last round. Looks like I'll be feeding your channel a bit more. So let's set the stage. We've got Giant Spec with Stormcaller Arclight versus Speed Spec with Fang Steel Ball. So what I would expect from you here, G, is like vertical fangs in front of the tower, Stormcaller, and then like Arclights. I think realistically, we will be on the back foot against like a speed spec, especially with the steel ball opener. So I would anticipate a aggro centric game here from your opponent. But let's see how that turns out. Okay, they sell a steel ball. Hey, I think this is great. Look at this. Look how solid this is. It's going to catch all of this. This gets pulled over, you know, this way. This is like what I think is like super solid and very, very tight in these early rounds. Tarantula, like we don't care, right? Like, Tarantula should die to these storms as long as we can efficiently clear what's going on here and it's not too fast. This is so missileable, by the way. A little unfortunate here. We might get a very fortunate tower timing here, though. Now, if we can kill that steel ball, things should turn out, I think, somewhat okay for us here. Or maybe not. Brutal. That sucks. Oh, it's just our stuff splitting up in a weird way. Oh, maybe the Arclight does it, though. Let's go, buddy! Intensive training, sure. Seems fine. You go for underground threat. I like that, right? We look at this opponent's board. He has so much open space here. We can easily underground threat back here, get both towers, and really try to secure these early rounds, get some experience on us. So he can easily go to level 3 Tarantula, which is a little spooky, and I think that's probably what your opponent's going to do. Look at that. Perfectly placed underground threat in my mind. Okay, we're selling off this Arclight. I think that's totally fine. Going for more chaff. Probably something to back here. Yeah, seems fine. Would like to see an unlock be done by you here. Crawler or marksman, one of the two. Look at that. So good. Probably, yeah. Okay, this seems fine. This seems totally fine. Your opponent goes for... Oh, gosh. This is begging for a missile. So is this. You hit all of this with a missile, I'm pretty sure. Pretty gross. He loans? Oh man, that's crazy. Yep, and we're on tower. Tower goes down. Other tower goes down, and he's debuffed for a millennia now. So now it becomes a question of, can we keep stuff here? And allow our Stormcallers to do the work. Oh, it's so close. Come on. Shoot. That sucks. So very close to killing both of these. I would imagine we get a unit drop here. No, okay, so it's round 4 that we'll be getting a unit drop. Redeployment's kind of nice, right? We can take this Stormcaller and move it over here. This level's really nice. Your opponent takes redeploy. Go for some more chaff. We sell off this Arclight. Beautiful. Looks like we went for Strike Spec. Cool. This is smart stuff, G. Yeah, and unfortunately we just have the stuff targeting the wrong things right now. That's how it goes sometimes. Tower timing's just a little late. I think something I would really like to have seen from you here is a less of a commitment to melters early on. And just rounding out our base a little bit better. So I think like we could have redeployed. Let me put a pin in that. Round 3, redeploy. Storms. Okay, so we've got some great stuff here. I mean, rhinos can trade pretty efficiently into this board, scorpions as well. So let's see how this turns out and what you end up going. You go for fire badgers. I think fire badgers makes some amount of sense, right? Because it does seem like we were having some issue with chaff clear last round. So I get it. This makes sense. Yeah, this seems super fine. Another thing, right, is that this is very vulnerable to an air flank. We could have easily done like a Phoenix drop back here. Phoenix with a mobile beacon this way. Round 4. Phoenix, mobile beacon, play. Okay, this doesn't mean anything. This is smart. Oh, that kind of sucks, though. How much better does this side end up doing? Oh, we are still... There we go. Finally on the right stuff. Get the tower. gets our tower. I don't think it really matters. Could be wrong. Oh, this barely lives. Okay, good enough. Nice. Round in the bag. Got some pressure figured out. We've dealt with some stuff. We know his tricks over here. Doing good. Senior man for you is so strong. Please tell me you take it. And look, he's been loaning. We are so far ahead in economy now. We can start dropping off giants for 350. Yeah. No, that's spooky. I think this requires napalm. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to get a read on it currently. We just need DPS. Hey, look at that. We missile. Very nice. Oh! Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Those mines can do that. But it looks like we're handling the pressure just okay. Nice. Good chunk of damage, too. Oh, typhoons seem like a godsend for us. What do we end up going? Cool, typhoons. Yeah, I agree. This is sweet. Put like a typhoon here. Typhoon, typhoon. We can do our shenanigans back here again. We go ranged badger, badger. I mean, we should just be putting something back here again, huh? Seems free to us. Nice. Great. Once again, he's super vulnerable to a Phoenix flank here. Try to get this tower. Nice. Man, we look like we are comfortably in the driver's seat here. Another good chunk of damage, too. Electromagnetic blast is something we have to play around. We go for underground threat. Cool, so we can easily do like a replicate underground threat turn, right? Like this corner over here. I don't know about this. It goes for hackers. Interesting. Armor. Ugh. That's spooky. Yeah, as these fire badgers get taken, we don't really have great options DPS right here. Yeah, and this one, we could have easily just done another underground threat here and he would not have respected it. Yeah, he's gonna take your melter now. We're in a tough spot. I think the Wraiths could have been great here, huh? Okay. Quick range, maybe? Load up on this side with as much chaff as humanly possible. I mean, level 3 hackers, like, so brutal to play against, though. I'm not sure what I understand with absorption here. I think it's just EMP barrage. I think we just try to turn off everything here as best we can. Be lone. If we're doing this stuff, we need to be mobile beaking it. We need to make it sure it's going to the tower, not getting pulled to these, like, phoenixes over here. Yeah, see, we could be having the tower right now, and we're instead walking right into the marksman. It's brutal. We will get the tower, but... oh my gosh. What an absolute monster. Okay, maybe you were right about the absorption module, my bad. Photon seems fine. That's an important caveat here, is that Photon does not slow down hacker stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is just gonna die. So your opponent has 700 HP. Is there a way to eke out 700? I really feel like it's just mass Stormcallers, like, all along here. Mass Stormcallers, more melters, electromagnetic barrage. Possibly launcher overload range for it. Ugh, this looks so bad. Yeah, we're on death's door now. So I think there's a world where we could have gone electromagnetic barrage here, gone nuke, and probably killed everything here. 10, so it's 20k. Oh man, we could have gone like melter here, electromagnetic barrage, nuke, and I think we win the game. I'm not sure what this does. Oh my gosh, you get the tower! Hold the line! Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's so close, G. I can understand why you're frustrated by this. It was very close. I've got some ideas, though. Round 10. Would like to take over for G, please. Okay. I said, let's take nuke. Maybe we can do something like this. And then I said, I think we just need another melter. EMP barrage. We can sell these off, they're not doing anything. That way we can try to hopefully play around nuke ourselves, huh? Then we'll just throw a bit of chat back here. I mean, all those shields look like they're gone, huh? Except for a few. Woo! And we get the tower. So many explosions. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is the hard one. So an important part about this tech is it does extra damage to shields. So, yeah. Your opponent has 700 left? That's a lot more than 700. Okay, cool. So there's one example of us being able to win in that last round. We just didn't value nuke, and we didn't value this tech very highly. It's probably because we were under a lot of pressure and we didn't perhaps recognize it, right? That's totally good. Here's another thing that I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at round 3, redeploying our storms to see if we can hold off some stuff a little bit. So let's see how that goes. Skip. I would like to go to round 3. Thank you very much. And I would like to take over for G. I said, let's take redeployment. Let's grab our Stormy Boys. Do something like this. Let's make him respect the space back here. Oh, this is Stormcaller, so I didn't want that. Actually, and I mentioned that this is like super missileable, so I'm gonna missile it. Yeah, we're already on the spoiler. Still kind of looking kind of dire for us, huh? So this actually hurts us pretty bad. This little tower level up. Okay, so I mean that wasn't a great answer for what was going on here. Let's see if I can manufacture a win. It was round 3. I think you had got a melter this turn. So let's try it with the melter. Let's do something like this. Okay, good latch. Good latch. It's almost dead. Kill it. Nice. We should win from here. Cool. So there you go. We got a win there. Nice. I mentioned that I also wanted to check out a Phoenix mobile beacon on round 4, so let's try that. I think strike spec in the long run, though, was the correct choice. I just was curious to see how redeployment would do there. Redeployment is like it increases the APM of the game, even though there isn't much, but it's a really strong ability. And it's very good for both the aggro player and the defending player. It leaves a lot of guesses that can occur, a lot of weird 50-50s. So I said round 4. Okay. You had gone Fire Badgers. I like Fire Badgers. Let's do that. I wanted to do a Phoenix mobile beacon play. Part of me, I think we missiled back here as well, which I completely agreed with. This looks good. Yeah, very good for us. These Phoenixes should get in before these Rhinos. Yeah. And this position is completely won. Cool. And then We have replicate underground threat for round 6 is my last thing that I want to hit on. So there's a really important thing about underground threat, is that outside of it being a literal underground threat, it also threatens this idea of a replicate impact drill play. And replicate impact drill on as double tech crawlers is one of the most swingiest turns you can possibly imagine. It does so much work. So I'm curious if we can just like hit him for 1,000,000 here on round 6. Let me hide panel, take over for UG. Human Typhoons, I agree. What I said was replicate. I believe we went Badger over here, which is fine. I think this is great. I'm gonna missile this just to slow it down a smidge. I guess we just go another melting, that seems fine. Probably sell this guy off, huh? He's not doing a whole lot. We should be getting on tower here shortly. Yeah, and this looks one. Nice. And I think this is a shit ton more damage than we hit him with previously. Oh yeah, I mean that's like half his health bar. Cool. So, some key takeaways for you, right? In this game, I think you played pretty well. I think you just missed out on a couple things. And that being this tech right here is really strong into this sort of positioning. Nuke is something that a player needs to always respect, including you. 3 is we need to be abusing the space better with mobile beacon plays. And 4, we should really be cognizant of an underground threat carpet style attack. And by carpet style, I mean, we click replicate and we kill anything back here. We make infinite crawlers. He's spending the entire round killing crawlers while the rest of our stuff is doing the work it needs to do. I think you teched range a little early on your fire badgers, which is fine, I think. But I would say hold off. What I kept seeing was that we weren't killing chaff, and instead we were targeting the bigger units here. In which case, if that is happening, we probably want to be cooking napalm, because these crawlers that were running up were getting caught on the melting point, really ruining our fun time. Another thing, right? This is completely naked. We could easily steel ball push this, and it'd be free, right? We have stuff being held down over here. We just bubble beacon some steel balls in, and it's just free. And those early tower debuffs, while it's a level 3 and it has a shortened debuff timer, you know, I think it's still like 6 seconds or something like that, or 5 seconds. It's pretty significant. But yeah, but sincerely though, I think you played well. I think you were just faced with a scenario that you didn't quite know how to handle. and we're feeling a bit overwhelmed, and that's like pretty reasonable. This is a very fast push, and it's a very obnoxious push. But in the future, right, like we could have manufactured a win pretty easily there by just taking a spell and disabling their shields, and yeah, cool. That's all I have for you, G. Thanks for the replay. This was actually really fun to kind of pick apart and figure out what was going on. But outside of that, you know, the whole YouTube shindig thing, you like, comment, subscribe, and shoot me a follow over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Clintleetwood whenever I decide to stream. If you also would like a replay review, join the official Mecha Discord and drop me an in the share your replay room, and I'll be more than happy to sit down and go over whatever that's going on. Cool. Any feedback, deeply appreciate, and you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.